You already know about it. You know about the spirited life just because you're here, and this is a wonderful place. I love coming to Nova, because all these wonderful people are always smiling and happy and presenting themselves one way or another. That's spirit working through us. So that's it. I'm done. Really, that's, you know, this is what makes the world go round, you know. And I've written a lot of things on here which you can read and maybe give to other people. Probably you don't need them, but real life is beyond words, it's beyond thought. It's the experience of beingness. Just how do you be in here, in your heart? You know, we've been taking it away from that for the last thousands of years because somehow we thought that if we got everything mentally, that we would somehow make the world go around better or figure life out better. But it never works. As you can tell, we're in worse trouble every day because we use our minds and we don't connect it with our heart. And so spirited herbalism is spirited living, spirited. How do you really feel here in your heart when you connect with somebody's life? What do? It isn't because of something mental. It's because of something that you feel. And Nova is the best place I know. You know, I mean, there are many places, but I love coming to the Nova conferences because it's always heart-centered people. People that know, people that work the earth. They know what's real. They know what's beautiful. And we all need to embrace that because we get swept away by the world. Right? You do that, watch the news sometimes. You know, and it can outrage us. You know, if we know anything about what's going on out there, it's crazy making. The world has gone mad, period. It's true. It has. And we are here to help save it. And all the wonderful organizations like NOFA, but there are many, many hundreds, probably thousands in this country that are working really hard to make a difference, to change. And that's where you all need to come from. And that's something I'm sure you do really good here. And so how do we do that? How do we do this on a daily basis? You know, I used to be an activist. I used to go out there, you know, and try to fight for causes. And I think a lot of us do that, but it doesn't work. Because what it does is fuel their fire. And we cannot do that. Fueling their fire just fuels their fire and makes them bigger and more powerful. Does not work. You can't do that. Because you've probably all heard movies of people who've seen it. Yes? And you know that the law of attraction is a law. That means like cures like. Like attracts like. And homeopathy, like cures like. Because like does attract like. It is a law. People say to you, oh, I don't believe in the law of attraction. There's not a believing or disbelieving, it's a law. Okay. So whatever you're doing every moment of every day is attracting something out here that is in here. Okay. So then you need to look at what you're attracting. You know, is it good? Is it bad? Are you stuck? You get frustrated? What happens? Because whatever you're seeing out there is a reflection of in here. That's a spiritual truth. Okay. So that's where we need to come from, in here. We need to come from a place of love. We're going through a paradigm shift. The world is changing. There's no question. Are you feeling that? Do you sense that there's something happening? It's different. Yeah. And you'll feel it, a stirring inside you. You'll feel a stirring. Something's different. And if you listen to the news or if you listen to people who are in fear, they'll tell you it's bad, it's awful, it's going to kill us all, it's a catastrophic thing that's happening. It's not. It's going to bring us to a higher vibration, a vibration of love. We live on the third dimension. The third dimension is a dimension of duality. There's good, there's bad. So you put out something good and there's also a negative. That's the balance on the third dimensional reality. That's where we are. That's what we live. We are going to a higher dimension, to a fifth dimension. There is no duality. Can you imagine a world without duality? Without strife? Without effort? Without force? Can you imagine? Yeah. Yeah. What would it, I mean, a lot of people haven't even thought that that's a possibility, but how wonderful when we can think, can you imagine? No struggle? What would it be like? You know, one of the problems is that we just don't even think that way. You know, we think our life has to be struggle, one struggle after another. You know, we're sick, or our children are sick, or somebody's dying, or, you know, there's a war, there's always something to activate against, or, you know, to fight a cause for. But if you fight, you join fighters, no matter which side you're on. Like, can you imagine a world that's just harmony? What would it be like? What would it be? Tell me, what would it be like for someone? Have you imagined it? You thought of it? What's it like when you think of it?
Having enough freedom and time to relax and be.
What would it be like just to be free and relax? Take a minute and just think about that. Free, relax. That's it. Free and relax. Wow. What would you do? What would you do in that moment if you were free and relaxed?
Sleep.
Okay, you just sleep. There's something divine about sleeping. It does connect us back to our higher self, and to our dreams, and sometimes our dreams can be beautiful and wonderful. What would you do?
I was just thinking about taking a walk.
Where would you go?
I don't know.
Think about that. Where do you go? What would you do? Yeah. You go ride your horse. Yeah. Can you feel it when you do ride your horse? Yeah. It's a different kind of feeling, isn't it? It is. And it's sort of like when we get in that vibration, because we can get in the vibration now, and you get in a higher vibration, you actually do cross worlds. That sounds strange. There are many worlds within the world, in this world. Even within this world, when you think right here, we have all these harmonious people that are full of excitement and love today, and just, you know, very happy, whatever. But you think about another aspect of the world, like Chile, okay, and what's going on there, and you know that the vibration is not the same. Different vibration. Or if you went